So apparently the video thing on YouTube, it's a little webcam likes to, cut short of half your things. But I wanted to talk about an interesting topic. Have you ever caught yourself being very critical of people who you hardly know? And I know you do it, people. Come on. Fess up. I do it. You may not, walk up to somebody and say, you know what? You're ugly. Get out of the street. Something is about like that. You do it inside your head as well. You may walk into a store and be like, and this is your head, by the way, saying this. Not you saying it out loud. You hear it in your head. You start criticizing that person. Dude, what a fugly person that is. What the hell were they thinking? So the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because I'm noticing that I've gotten very critical of people. And it's like complete accident. I don't mean to do it, I just do it. And it is very strange for me because I don't like to consider myself as a person who would criticize another person for whatever reason. There's good criticism and bad criticism. But anyways. Sometimes, like, I'll be walking down the street and I'll see a woman or a girl or a teenager dressing somewhat inappropriate. And I'll say, what a slut. For whatever reason. Or, what a bitch. Don't know why I say it, I just do. Some people have the assumption that a reason why someone criticizes another person, and I know that's such a boring topic, people get used to it. Anyways, the main reason why most people would criticize another person is they don't feel good about themselves for whatever reason. Maybe it's they're not told something enough, or they don't feel like they don't feel good about themselves. So, yeah. I do actually have a very funny story to tell you. I have two funny stories for you. One involves a bumper sticker on someone's car, and the other one involves somewhat doing something that I shouldn't have been doing, but we did it anyways. I'll tell this story first. Yesterday, my boyfriend and I were driving, and we were driving down a road called Redwood Road, and cars can drive parallel with each other on this road, and so we were somewhat racing some high school chicks. It was the last day of school, and most teenagers were out that night, but this car was filled with teenage girls, and they'd all be like, typical teenage girl behavior when they were with their girlfriends. Anyways, so they're all laughing and enjoying themselves. My boyfriend was somewhat laughing over it, and I was somewhat laughing, and then all of a sudden we somewhat got into, I don't know how this got started, we started getting into this racing match. And as we were driving really fast down the road, we finally got to a railroad stoplight, and so the light was red, and so we had to stop. And so the girls stopped right next to us, and me and my boyfriend were sort of laughing because we were kind of ahead of these girls. And then all of a sudden, then when the light turned green, we went. And then we crossed over to go to Whole's Food because I had wanted a soup, and we didn't get soup, but that's okay. Whole nother story. But the girls passed us, and as the girls were passing us, I did this to them. Now, please don't ask me why I did it, but I did it, and it was somewhat funny because my boyfriend totally cracked up over it. I did this to them. And it's the term of F you. And what made it so funny was the girl's face. One of the girls sitting in the back of the car was like, I was like, yep, bitch. I don't know why that was funny, but it was funny. But that's what I mean. I'm critical of people. And it was weird. Another funny moment was when me and my boyfriend were leaving school. We were behind a car that was driving slow, and on the back of the car there was a bumper sticker that said, "Smile, Jesus loves you." And now I have no issues with religious groups or religious people or anything, but those things like "Smile, Jesus loves you," it's just kind of corny to me. So I said, "Smile, Jesus loves you." Well, fuck you, Jesus lover. And it was like, I was like, oh my god, why the fuck did I just say that? What the fuck is wrong with me? So that's what I mean. I got critical again. So I've been, like I said, feeling like I've been very critical of a lot of people, and I don't exactly know why. But the main reason why a lot of people would be very critical of someone, or someone complete stranger that's walking into Target and wearing a dress that goes all the way, shows their boobs almost, and you just say, well, that's a slut for you. And I don't know. I've been saying that a lot. But yeah. Two wonderful stories. I mean, what about you guys? What do you guys catch yourselves doing a lot lately? I don't know. Just post a response video or post a comment. And yeah, tell me your stories. Ciao.